Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. If during the reading there's something that doesn't resonate with you, it's not meant for you at that moment, let it go. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It truly does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate all the support. For those who are returning, thanks for coming back and helping me make this channel grow, and I appreciate all the support. I truly do. And if you haven't already, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So Pisces, I already blessed and purified the cards, so we'll do a quick prayer and we'll get into your reading. God, goddesses, universe, help me to be of service to Pisces. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Hey there, Pisces. I drew one from um, from your for an overall energy from your energy oracle, and then I'm going to draw. I drew one from divine messages, and then I think I'm going to read one from the Lightworker oracle. I was going to do one from your guardian angel at the beginning, but I'll do the Lightworker oracle first, and then we'll do your reading, and that's animal spirit guides and the psychic tarot of the heart. Okay there, Pisces. So for an overall energy, you got number 23 all tied up, and it's in reverse. Getting a glare again, eh? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Pisces, what is that, number 2? Okay, so this card in reverse, Pisces, is telling you that the ties that bind are about to break loose. A previously stuck situation is opening up and the restrictions are clearing out. This card can also mean, Pisces, reverse, that it indicates that you are ready to break free from the habits and patterns that have kept you all tied up for so long. So get ready to free yourself. You have all the power and the clarity at this point. So untie the binds of the patterns that have stopped you from being authentic and empowered. Now is the time to liberate yourself there, Pisces. Okay, so for an affirmation, I release stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality, and so it is. Okay, so for your divine messages there, Pisces, you received the number 26 card, and this is the elemental card. Whoops, there we go. So the elemental energy is calling you to connect to the mighty and loving life force of the planet, Pisces. Try gardening, get a house plant, go for a hike, or sit on the grass in a park. Open yourself to the energy of the earth in every activity that you do. Feel the pulse of life in the plants and embrace the magic of creation and play within the beauty and bounty that Mother Earth provides. Give your gratitude and power to all that you eat. So saying a prayer before you sit down and have a meal or whatever, and creating an intimate connection with Mother Gaia and heals the earth and opens you to a new levels of energy. So connection and communication in a very powerful way there, Pisces. Okay, so like I said, I drew one from your Lightworker oracle as well. So I'll put these over here to the side. Okay, and you received the number 7, and it says unplug from mass consciousness. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. You'll see better there. How's that? Still getting that glare, eh? Not loud. I'll try that. That's a bit better. Okay, so Pisces, there's a belief system based on fear, doubt, and distrust that is known as the mass consciousness. Okay, it says it's safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You're being guided to unplug from the system of beliefs there, Pisces. You're capable of a more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul there, Pisces. So you are a brave You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square, beyond what society or your peers may consider normal, Pisces. You are supposed to be questioning things right now. You are in transition from one way of thinking to another. So opening up to a new world which you can trust even enough to live in the peace and happiness because of the upgraded new beliefs you're cultivating. So Pisces, no matter how others may resist or criticize your choices, perhaps your new ideas take you away from the world they feel comfortable in. Your higher guidance encourages you to keep opening your mind to a more loving and higher reality. Okay. If you've been thinking along the lines and wonder if you are going crazy, your guidance tells you you are doing a great job. You're not crazy, okay? So stay true to yourself. So Pisces, if you're thinking in ways that do not belong to mass consciousness, okay? It can seem scary at first, but once you release the benefits gained from unplugging, you will enjoy the process a lot much more there, Pisces. So it will free you and empower you to live a life from your own choosing. So opportunities and connections can open up to you in ways that defy your old beliefs. Um, Pisces, sometimes breaking from the accepted norm, doing things differently, or being considered weird to family, colleagues, and friends is a sign that you are breaking away from the consciousness of the masses, which is not compatible with your own higher frequency consciousness. So you were born to bring a new vibration of awareness to this planet. You will find those who can benefit, even love you for this difference. So um, and those who are challenged or fearful of it as well. So either way, you can love and approve of yourself, nourish relationships that support you, and have a compassionate detachment from those that do not, without compromising who you are in truth. There, Pisces. So keep unplugged. So keep unplugging yourself one layer, thought, word, or deed at a time from that which the mass consciousness would have you buy into. More stuff, more fear, more competition, more doubt, and more suffering. You can challenge any thought you don't want to have. Free yourself. You have the power to change your world and the world we live in as a result. One liberating thought at a time, Pisces. Okay, and so it is. So, for an invocation of my own free will, I now ask for spiritual intervention and divine protection through guidance that loves me unconditionally. I now request that through a thorough and complex removal of any entity, thought form, belief system, cord, attachment, or conditioning from the body, mind, and soul does not resonate with the pure frequency of unconditional love. I ask for this process to happen with divine mercy, wisdom, and blessing. I call upon my own inner power and strength to listen for my truths and stand in the light of those truths, and at perfect time and in the perfect way, with the loving and empowering assistance of my spiritual team. Through divine grace and my own inner spiritual authority, so be it. May all beings be blessed by divine love. May all beings be happy and free. And so it is. Right on there, Pisces. Okay, so I'll throw this aside here. So we're getting into reading. Like I said, we're going to be doing a 5 card spread. And for your first position is your current situation. So I'm using animal spirit guides and clarifiers. I'm using Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So for your current situation, you got the Spider card. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Okay. So the pulse of creativity is especially strong right now, Pisces, triggering a not unfamiliar and compelling desire to express through creative writing. Whether or not the tales you weave are true, whether they're based on actual experience or the imagining of your fertile mind, each day sit yourself down and pour the words that come out. Don't ponder each sentence or paragraph, just write whatever wants to be written through you, okay? So to inspire and enlighten others, you don't need a profoundly complex tale. Start by describing a personal experience, one where you've gained some insight that may also be useful for others. However, don't focus on how people respond to your story. Instead, just enjoy the process of writing without judging your work or yourself. Write to express, not to impress there, Pisces. So in attempting to write, you may find yourself easily distracted either with others' needs for your time and attention or with those negative thoughts and beliefs that are the product of judgment and shame that you were subjected to during childhood. A powerful way to release these habitual and self-limiting thoughts and feelings is to write about them in a story form. As you do so, don't hold anything back. Uh, through such a through such a catharsis, you'll heal the words that had originally wounded you from the beginning. There, Pisces. Okay. So for clarifiers, Secretary of the Heart, like I was saying, and you received the release card. So Pisces, an opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time, and it's quite possible that this renewal will happen through release. It's in letting go that you discover what remains, what is truly yours. Sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tension and unhappiness for all involved. Even in a good relationship, holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, grow, and mature. So, are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? Discard any need for control and see how relationships transform their Pisces. Watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. So shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how relationships should work. Let go of preconceived notions and expectations about your relationship or lack of them, okay? So by doing so, your current relationship can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. By being yourself, you also attract to you the relationship that you best deserve there, Pisces. So this is also a card of possible endings are the relationships that you cling on to that you would be better off leaving. In letting go of a stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening the way for new and rewarding relationships there, Pisces. So in, uh, in traditional tarot, this is like the death card, okay? So I let go of expectations and open myself to relationships with that flow and grow. I let go of expectations and open myself to relationships that flow and grow. And so it is. All right, Pisces. So for your second position in the five card spread is your desires. Okay. So for that, you received the tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Okay. So being an effective and compassionate leader requires that you know the art of balancing yin and yang, discerning when to advance and when to yield, and pay attention to the subtleties and the flow of the group process while simultaneously staying attuned to your own intuitive voice there, Pisces. Whether your role as a leader applies to your family, friends, employees, or a nation, you must listen to those around you and respond to their needs with strength and compassion. And when you deem it necessary, you need to follow your own sensibilities, even though others may disagree with you, Pisces. To the best of your ability, make your decisions based on what you determine to be for the greatest good rather than creating self-serving needs. So Pisces, fear and doubt may arise at this time, but don't let them deter you from your purpose. The best leaders are not perfect, but they're willing to take calculated risks based on their own conviction and passionate desires to do the right thing. So on occasion you may stumble and fall, but don't let that impede the acceptance of the leadership you're being called to provide. Others are looking to you for guidance. Don't let it go to your head, but don't let it go, but do let it go to your heart, right? Pisces. So for a clarifier for the Tiger card, you received the Heal card, and that's a number 17. So a peaceful healing energy surrounds you right now there, Pisces. This is an ideal time to bring healing to your relationships and realize your hopes and dreams. This card could be presenting itself to you to ask you, isn't it time for forgiveness? So understand that no human being can be perfect. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those whom you're involved. Forgive freely and without reservation, as blame and resentment are heavy weights to bear. By forgiving, you'll feel a weight feel the weight that is lifted from your shoulders and become enveloped by deep serenity. And by doing this, you're also giving the other person serenity as well, there, Pisces. So just just don't offer forgiveness. Also offer your love and thoughts and insight. So open and non-judgmental dialogues with others, sharing what you've learned and how you've grown. By doing so, Pisces, you'll encounter others to practice forgiveness. With hope for the future, relationships can blossom. So please know too that by forgiving yourself and embracing a hopeful spirit, you also invite in new relationships into your life. So at the same time, be willing to receive the blessings that others have to offer you, Pisces. Be open to their insights and guidance. Listen objectively to what others have to say and act upon that guidance if it feels right for you. Be receptive to divine inspiration as well. It sounds if it surrounds you at this time there, Pisces. So heal yourself and heal your relationships and be at peace. So for an affirmation, I offer and accept healing in my relationships, and I am at peace. And then traditional tarot, this is that it represents like it's like the star card. Okay, Pisces. So for your third position is your helpful messages. Okay, and you receive the dog. No loyal. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, so whom do you serve there, Pisces, is the question at hand here. When you compromise your personal integrity through misguided attempts to placate others out of fear of their disapproval or avoid upsetting them, you deny your own inner authority and give away your power. You become their servant and they your masters. They're energy vampires. So you allow this by assuming the other person or organization has a greater knowledge, power, or spiritual wisdom than you, and put yourself in a less than position. So while others may possess some of these attributes to a great degree than you do, you can honor them as teachers, not masters. Okay. So, Pisces children may rightly look to their parents for this sort of guidance. However, as they mature, it's appropriate that the leash to their parents' authority stretches and it's eventually severed. The human error is to continue to project this parental authority onto other people and institutions, and then either subject their will or act in an opposition to their perceived authority. So over a number of years, you may find yourself attached to the leashes of many masters, leading you to feel fragmented and to some degree, powerless. So instead, Pisces, take off all those collars and let spirit be your one true master. Then you will experience true freedom. Okay. So for clarifier for your helpful messages for the dog, you received healing begins. Okay. So the energies around you now are guiding you toward a place concerning dealings of the heart there, Pisces. These energies bring new information, new ideas, and new people to you. They will assist you in evaluating your current situation and help you improve it. Even good situations can be made better. What are your hopes and dreams about around relationships? Be confronted that you're being moved in the right direction now there, Pisces, okay? So this is a time of healing, a time to let go of past issues and move steadily forward. Better times are just around the corner. The letting go may include difficult relationships, the need to control, the fear of being alone, or anything else that's causing stress and unhappiness in your life there, Pisces. So by releasing them, you free yourself to embrace the supportive energy around you and allow it to carry you onward and let the healing begin there, Pisces, okay? So for your fourth position is your challenges of the situation, okay? And you received the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it, okay? So you've been feeling unsteady, shaky, or out of sorts lately because there's an imbalance in your life. To bring back balance, start with an appraisal of your physical health. Get an exam or a reputable doctor who practices integrative medicine. Some call it a holistic doctor or physician, whatever. There's no need to be alarmed, but it's if there's something identifiable in your body's chemistry, in your biochemistry that's off and can be easily corrected, you'll benefit from such an analysis. It's cleaning out your chakras and stuff like that, like balancing yourself. So be sure to exercise every day, eat nutritionally sound foods, preferably organic, and get plenty of rest there, Pisces. Then take some time to continue your assessment by checking out other areas of your life, such as polarities at work, play, social solitude, giving, receiving, and any others that occur to you. It's unrealistic to expect your life to stay completely in balance all the time, as it's a continuous interplay between the various polarities. So even the seasonal adjustments of light and dark slowly, gradually shift a ceaseless dance. Notice how you feel when something's out of balance, and then take the necessary steps to adjust in ways that will provide you greater equilibrium there, Pisces, okay? So for clarifier there, Pisces, you receive the flow card, and that is what your third major arcana. Okay, so the energies around you at this time are positive and are driving you forward. Let yourself flow with these energies and put them to good use. This is an opportune time to attract your heart's desires. Do what you want, more love or peace or greater understanding. Pisces, is your heart calling out for a new relationship? Does the current relationship need improvement? So focus your desires and allow them to manifest by expecting them to. Okay, power of law of attraction. So at the same time, release yourself to the flow. Events greater than you can imagine may be heading your way. So project your desires, but also be open to new possibilities. Good fortune and joyful synchronicities come with the flow card. So open your heart and your arms wide and embrace what comes to you. Nothing is static. Life flows in cycles, expanding and contracting, changing and growing. You may be entering a new cycle regarding matters of the heart, Pisces, so welcome this new cycle. When a stone gets tossed into a pond, the ripples flow with the water as they expand and grow. You're in an exciting period of forward movement and expansion, so heading into the unknown. The forward movement may guide you to a new relationship or out of old ones. So, in either case, know that changes in your highest good, and the energy expansion will help you grow into a new situation gracefully, safely, and comfortably. There, Pisces. So, for an affirmation, I move forward with grace and ease. So, in traditional tarot, this is like the Wheel of Fortune card there, Pisces. So, right now. Okay, there, guys. So we're at for your fifth position is your outcome of the situation, and you receive the rattlesnake. The experience that you're precisely going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Right on. So the foundation of compassion is an awareness that suffering is a natural part of life, whether through the empathetic appreciation of another being's pain or experience, or having suffered oneself, and which beings haven't at times felt the pain of sorrow that is an aspect of living on this planet. The deeper you go into the soul of another, the more you can feel what they feel, yet paradoxically maintaining a certain distance of objectivity, right? So a true healer, Pisces, must heal from the heart, no matter what technological, logistical, physical, or shamanic tools they use. The experience that you are going through now or just completed are all preparation for you to open your heart to the suffering around you and to do your part in alleviating it. So you'll find that you're increasingly being asked to offer your time and energy to help others, including not only people, but also animals, plant beings, tree people, and ultimately our Mother Earth. So some of this healing power will also get to mend the rifts that exist between races, ethnicities, and other species. You'll notice more and more how often your hands will spontaneously feel energized, experiencing it as heat or tingling sensation. This is the power of spirit working through you. Allow it to guide you in whatever the focus of your healing is, whether it's simply placing a hand on a shoulder of a friend, or more extensively and directly involving yourself in another being's health. Okay. So for a clarifier there, Pisces, you receive the listing card, and that's your fourth major arcana onto this deck. So then traditional tarot, this is like the magician card. I know this is like the high priestess, sorry. So Pisces, take a moment to quiet your mental chatter and listen. In relationships, it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. Too often in conversation, you're already planning what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. So you make assumptions about where the conversation's going and plan your part on the conversation accordingly. So you've been working the conversation into a desired outcome. So when this happens, you don't truly hear what the other person said, and in doing so, you weren't present for fully for that person. So listening starts with becoming quiet, centered, and totally present. Listening involves many senses, so use your eyes to see the body language of the other person. Use your ears to hear not only the words spoken, but also the tone used to express them. Use your intuition to get a sense of what the person is really saying and feeling. Intuition often helps you hear what is not said as well as what is said. This is crucial into understanding the person or situation. Pisces, understanding is essential to improving the relationship or situation. So remember once again to center yourself and use all of your senses to understand what is actually being communicated. So listening is a gift. Give this gift to your partner, parents, children, friends, coworkers, pets, or anyone you meet there, Pisces. Most important, give this gift to yourself. Tune into your mind, your body, and your soul. And are you listening? What do you hear? Okay, so for an affirmation, I know myself by being present and truly listening to the messages I hear. And so it is. Okay, there, Pisces. So I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the reading, I was going to say if you have any questions that needed answered, I would answer that at the end of the reading. So if you want to think of a question that you need answered right now, I will answer it for you. Okay. So the answer to your question is helpful people. Okay. So this card indicates that it's time to expand your circle of friends, or you may find yourself needing to do some professional networking. Make time to branch out in order to create the personal or career connections necessary to be happy and successful there, Pisces. This card can also indicate that your situation requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing the task before you. This may include professionals in fields related to your question or others who work for or around you. So it could also include people in your personal life who have experienced that would be useful. So this card lets you know that someone will be entering your life soon who can help you make your dreams come true there, Pisces. Okay. So finally and not least, I drew one from your guardian angels. Okay. And you received the angel of music. Okay. So when you receive this card, it's a reminder that you need to put music back into your life. Music comes to us in many ways, shapes, and forms. Music can be the soundtrack to our lives. Have you ever listened to a song and been taken back to a happy memory, or have you ever listened to a song that really spoke to you? So your angel has noticed that now has noticed now is the time to reconnect to the music so that you can enjoy this relationship once again. Music invokes higher vibrations with our soul and environment. So your angel will give you messages via lyrics and sound vibrations that are contained within the music. It's extremely important at this time to pay attention to what songs keep appearing in your life. Pay attention to the lyrics as they contain messages of guidance from above their Pisces. So if you're currently feeling depressed, lost, or confused, surround yourself with music that is uplifting and inspirational. Music can and will make such a difference to how you perceive the world you're in and lift your mood there, Pisces. So listen to music when you're going to sleep can also help you make a greater connection to your angel of music. He will come to you during your dream state to guide you in the right direction and uplift your soul. So your angel may be here to help inspire you to write and create music of your own. He has a wealth of knowledge in the spiritual and musical realm, so make sure you call on him when you need inspiration. He may give musical notes, or he may inspire you to write a poem that you turn into a song. So many of the greatest composers, musicians, and songwriters have been assisted by the angel of music to create masterpieces. It's now time to utilize his assistance to begin creating your own musical masterpiece to inspire you during this lifetime, Pisces. Okay, so for an affirmation, I find peace and solitude through listening to music. Music speaks to my soul and inspires me to fulfill my life's purpose. And so it is. You need to put music back into your life there, Pisces. The time is right to release your inner symphony, and so it is. Okay, Pisces, so there we have it. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And like I said, whatever didn't resonate with you, it wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it back to give it back to the universe. please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, because it truly does help the channel grow, and I truly do appreciate all the help. And I hope you guys have an excellent week, and I hope to see you back again soon. Namaste.